MWC has been and gone for another year, and after a couple of weeks letting the dust settle from 2015's flagship announcements, we felt it was time to take another look at some of the show floor's potentially overlooked devices. Here are 5 things you might have missed from MWC 2015. LG continued its march into the wearable landscape with 2 new smartwatches, the LG Watch Urbane and the LG Watch Urbane LTE. But rather than the LTE version simply sporting 4G, it is actually a completely different device. Whereas the standard Urbane is an Android Wear device, the LTE runs a platform based on WebOS instead. It has 3 extra buttons on the side, and along with LTE connectivity for making calls natively, it comes with NFC for contactless payments too. The LG Watch Urbane LTE has quite a chunky build, which makes sense considering how much is crammed in there, including a heart rate monitor, but the metal build does make it feel premium. The interface can be a bit clunky and confusing, and while it can do most things as a standalone device, features like the music controller show that a smartphone connection is still preferable. The LG Watch Urbane LTE is launching in South Korea first, so depending on carrier availability and support, it's worth checking out whether you can actually buy it before getting excited. You might remember the Gear VR from 2014's Galaxy Note 4 reveal at IFA in Berlin, but at MWC we got our hands on the updated version, designed to utilise the screens of Samsung's newest flagships, the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge, to provide a stereoscopic virtual reality experience. It's essentially the same device as last time, just a little thinner and lighter with a more comfortable strap. The navigation panels on the side have been refined, but the focus jog wheel is still a little stiff, and we found that the lenses are a bit too close to our eyes for comfort. The 577 ppi of the new handset screens are technically sharper than that found on the Note 4, but we still found the image slightly fuzzy and pixelated, which is a shame. We checked out demos of a 360-degree film and a simple game, and although the Gear VR may be a little rough around the edges, we're still very impressed with how VR in general is becoming a real trend, and it's accessories like this that will help gain mainstream appeal due to the number of handsets that will be out in the wild. Fujitsu caused a stir at their stand this year with some prototype tech designed to take mobile security to the next level. Move over fingerprint security, iris scanning has its eye on the throne. The prototype device weighs less than 1 gram and fits on top of a regular smartphone. It contains a miniature infrared LED light and camera, and once users have registered their profiles, the phone can be unlocked in less than a second. The algorithm has been developed by California company Delta ID, and according to Fujitsu, the error rate is only roughly 1 in 100,000. Just make sure you don't blink. The technology could be ready to go this time next year, and could potentially be incorporated into smartphones themselves at some point, rather than as an added accessory. As you can imagine, the tech could also be popular for enterprise. But if Fujitsu's Iris tech is a prototype, the ZTE Grand S3 is making it a reality you can buy. ZTE has partnered with a company called iVerify, bringing its iPrint ID technology into the front-facing camera, which works by imaging unique vein patterns in the human eyeball, rather than the iris recognition of Fujitsu's device. According to ZTE, the iPrint ID tech will feature in upcoming devices in the Grand series, and will soon be integrated with mobile payments and other applications, but the ZTE Grand S3 with iPrint ID is already available to purchase online in China. We were expecting something like the HTC Grip to arrive as soon as the brand announced a tie-in with Under Armour. The apparel brand has already bought Endomondo, MapMyFitness and MyFitnessPal, so now the HTC Grip is a key part of that fitness ecosystem. It's similar in appearance and function to the Nike Fuel Band, with a rubbery plastic band and low-res screen, and although it sports inbuilt GPS and an accelerometer, it doesn't have a heart rate monitor, meaning you'll have to splash out on a separate Bluetooth chest strap if you're serious about data. The version we saw was a very early build though, so we can't really comment on the interface or usability just yet, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on for the fitness fanatics out there. What was your favourite announcement from MWC 2015? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech news, reviews, previews and features.